Hello everybody, welcome back to 오늘의 한마디. Today's expression, my name is Coach Shane. We've got another great expression. 항상 그렇게 말하죠. Well, it's true. 그렇게 생각하면 안 되지. 그렇게 생각하면 안 되지. 영어로 뭡니까? You cannot think like that. Do not think like that. 물론 그렇게 해도 되지만 좀 더 간단하고 좀 더 좋은 표현. You can't assume. You can't assume. You can't assume. 제가 무슨 말 하는 거예요? You can't assume. What. You can't assume. Now, T 발음 못 들었죠? You can't assume. You can't assume. That's right. N. The N sound actually cancels the T. So it really sounds like C-A-N. You can't assume. 그리고 and도 연음까지 되니까 assume 하지 않고 assume. Okay, so it's assume, S 깨끗한 assume 할 때 assume. You can't assume. You도 좀 짧게 하면 you. You can't assume. You can't assume. You can't assume what. 만약에 C-A-N 이었으면 그럼 어떻게 해요? 억양도 다르고 발음도 달라요. 일단은 발음은 can 하지 않고 it's going to be a can. You can assume. You can assume. 이렇게 생각해도 돼. You can assume. You can assume. You can assume. You can assume. So they're actually very, very different, okay? But the thing you have to remember, in daily English, daily conversation, when Americans, Canadians, whatever, are speaking naturally, speaking to each other, you can't assume. You can't assume으로 들을 거고, and 반대말, you can assume. You can assume. 그렇게 들릴 거예요. So, let's see. 저는 백인 사람이라서 꼭 캐나다 사람으로 생각하면 안 되지. Just because I'm white, you can't assume I'm Canadian. 그렇게 생각하는 사람 있어요? 없을 것 같아. Just because I'm a white guy, you can't assume that I'm Canadian. You can't assume that I'm Canadian. I'm not Canadian. I'm a Yankee. I'm a Yankee. I'm an American. From Wisconsin. American. Wisconsin. Shane's the name. English is the game. And don't ask me. You can't assume. You can't assume. Now, I have a good dialogue here. It's a little bit long, 조금 길어요. 근데 이런 상황이에요. We're in Korea, and you are having lunch with me. All right? So I'm a white guy from America. We're eating lunch together. And as we're eating lunch, 우리 같이 점심 먹으면서 너무 신기해. 내가 뭐 이런 것도 먹을 줄 알아, 뭐 이런 것도 쓸 줄 알아, 이런 표현 나올 거예요. 근데 제가 한국에서 몇 년 됐어요? How long have I been in Korea? Over 20 years. Over 20 years. Dialogue 한번 가봅시다. You are A. I'm B. Wow. You like kimchi? Sure. It's one of my favorite veggies. Wow. You know how to use chopsticks? Of course. I've been using them for years. Wow! You like soju? Bong-su. You can't assume that just because I'm a foreigner means I don't know anything about Korea. Dialogue 이해하실 텐데. Let's go over it line by line. Yeah, you like kimchi? 김치 먹을 줄 알아? 김치 좋아해? 김치 즐기십니까? Sure. 물론요. It's one of my favorite veggies. 내가 좋아하는 채소 중에 하나잖아. 제가 아주 좋아하는 채소야. 좋아하는 야채야. 좋아하는 음식이야. Now, it's one of my favorite 중에 좋아. It's one of my favorite veggies. V-E-G-G-I-E-S. Veggies이란 말은 vegetables. Okay? So vegetables usually 채소 vegetables, 야채 말할 때 we think potatoes, cabbage, lettuce, carrots, beans, something like that. But dishes도 가능해요. Vegetable dishes. So mixed corn, sweet corn, cream soup, corn, scalloped corn. 왜 옥수수만 생각해? Peas and carrots, peas and potatoes. 이런 것도 veggies 가능해요. So kimchi is a vegetable dish. But you can call it a veggie. I think that's okay. So it's one of my favorite veggies. 그 다음에 젓가락 쓰니까 Wow! You know how to use chopsticks? 와, chopsticks 쓸 줄 알아? 오, 신기해. 당근이지. Of course. I've been using them for years. 나는 수십 년 동안 나는 많이 썼는데 몇 년 동안 계속 썼는데 20년 동안 썼잖아 나. I've been using chopsticks for years. 그 다음에 소주 한 잔 쫙 맛있게 먹고 Wow! You like soju? 이야, 소주도 마실 줄 알아? 오, 신기해. 이제는 짜증내. 봉수. 당신 이름이 봉수. 봉수야. You can't assume. 이렇게 생각하면 안 되지. That just because I'm a foreigner, 나는 그냥 외국 사람이라서 means 이란 말은 I don't know anything about Korea. 나는 한국에 대해서 아무것도 몰라. 나는 외국 사람이라서 한국에 대해서 아무것도 몰라. 로 생각하면 안 되지. 봉수야, 왜 그러시오? 그렇게 생각하면 안 돼. You can't assume that. You can't assume that just because I'm a foreigner means 이란 말은 I don't know anything about Korea. Got it? You can't assume. You can't assume. 이런 친구 있잖아. 복권 사는데 와, 나 오늘 복권 샀어. 이야, 나는 이번에 100억 따면 어떡해? 야, 이 바보야. Just because you bought a lottery ticket, you can't assume you're gonna win. Got it? 뭐 여러분, 제가 오늘 뭐야? 오늘 월요일이라서 내일 틀림없이 나올 거예요. You can assume that I'll be here tomorrow. Take care. See you next time.